Howdy! Today's little fun is early this afternoon is a couple errands to run, and then part two of a multi-part series called Things Around the Trip Through Racine. We did part one, you saw that, where we hit downtown a little. We drove through downtown a little bit and hit up the beach area, part of the beach area here in Racine. This part two will focus on more of Racine, more of the landmarks of Racine that we're going to see. But we have to get up my co-pilot and navigator and stepson. So let's hopefully see you when I do. Hey, we just paid our rent and we're off on an adventure. Welcome to part two of a trip through Racine. We are in the car. I am joined, of course, behind me by my cameraman, who will be doing a bit of the filming while driving around in the car in 83-degree weather. And of course, off camera as always is my fiance Jill. There's her hand. Okay, off camera as always. Anyway, I don't know where my sunglasses went from yesterday, so it's gonna be fun. It's a nice sunny, well, overcast day here in Racine, so I'm gonna turn the camera over to my cameraman to film us as we drive to our first destination, which we have no idea where, but we're going to hit them. Not literally run into them with the car. Alright, we are back. I'm at Facecam, sitting at Speedway, waiting. We're gonna get something to drink and plan out our attack for what we're going to go see. A couple things, kind of a heads up, you're gonna see the midget, well, the smallish,
not trying to be rude, but he is a midget.
The smallish Martin Luther King statue on Martin Luther King Boulevard. We're gonna try to hit the extremely tall statue downtown, and maybe the weird clock statue. The weird clock statue downtown as well, and whatever else we can find. It's kind of a Sunday, so we're just gonna do some stuff and probably end up.
already showed that the statue that was downtown in the last video.
Yeah.
We drove by it.
And we're gonna go do a couple things there. Just a few notes while we wait. If you wish to support me on Patreon, go to patreon.com/UnzerProductions. It'll be great. There are a few perks that come around with that. If you do a $2 one, you get, and I put up some early access videos, which is my plan for this year with my Patreon, is to put out some early unedited access videos for my patrons only, and there'll also be Patreon only content coming out, like behind the scenes of how I edit most of my videos, the planning process of some of them, and maybe you'll get some more video game retro video game favorite video countdowns or favorites of mine that I did, if you've seen those. Also,
are you gonna do a highlight vlog this week?
I think this is going to be the end of the week vlog for this one. There's going to be no highlight this week.
Highlight?
No, this video is going to be a lot of editing. Oh, God, that's going to be on camera. Anyway.
What? What's going to be on camera?
What we just said. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, that is the basis for things today. We're just going to kind of tool around town and see what we can do. It's currently 86 degrees and where we are parked at Speedway. It's slightly cooler where we live because we're by the lake, but still, it is humid.
It's after 85.
86.
My phone says it's 85, god damn it.
My car says 86.
Your car's wrong.
No use arguing. No use arguing with him. He's just gonna yell
85.
more. 86. And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, with some stuff. So I'm going to turn the camera back over to Jimmy, and we will be driving. Okay, folks, so it's kind of a little bit of a hike to our first actual landmark stop. Welcome to landmark edition of the trip through Racine. This is part 2.
Maybe we'll do a part 3.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's about to rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us.
Well, it looks like it just drizzled and it's that. We're going over there across the street to a landmark.
Local law enforcement.
Yep.
Does nothing besides just pull people over.
A lot of litter on the street here. And we're going to safely cross.
Yes, let's please not cross the middle of a busy ass intersection.
As you can see, we're at the intersection of Marquette and State Street.
Yep.
As soon as the light changes. And on this intersection is a landmark. A very peculiar landmark. And we can cross.
There's Julian Thomas right across the street.
Yep.
I actually went there. Here's the Martin Luther King Jr. Plaza.
This is a landmark. It is a statue of Martin Luther King Jr., otherwise known as Martin Luther King Jr. Plaza. It's in Racine on the intersection of Marquette and State Street.
And Martin Luther King Jr. Drive is over there.
Yep. And of course, across the street, as you heard him say, is Julian Thomas. I think that's a middle school.
It's elementary school.
It's an elementary school. And across here we got
called Garfield School.
And then we've got a couple other roads here. This street here is State. You just have us drive down. So I'm going to give the camera over to my cameraman, and I'm going to get in front of the camera.
Oh. Look how. Oh no! Let me step back. Look how small this thing is compared to Paul.
Yeah, as you can see, small. And the state is, first of all,
Why is it so tiny?
I don't know. No one really knows why he's not tall in stature like the man he's done throughout history as being. He's more of a small person just kind of saying things. And
Let's see.
It was actually erected in 1983.
And then here's this quote. I have a dream. One day this nation will rise up. Live the truth, meaning of its creed. That all men are created equal.
Yep. He was a very important man in U.S. history. And so was his father, Martin Luther King Sr. They were both important men in U.S. history. But this
It's just plain
taller.
pathetic.
He used to be taller.
He was not that short.
So I'm going to take the camera back. As you can see, he needs to be taller.
He looks like a midget.
So let's walk around the back of it. Yes, we're at Martin Luther King Plaza.
I think he used to be bigger. But he kind of shrunk over the years.
There's nothing much in the back, some shrubberies and of
Besides
course
his backside.
the backside. And here we've got the back of Martin Luther King Jr. So, without further ado, we'll see you in the next shot. Peace out. We're going to head to our next stop, which I don't know where it is.
I mean, I can get it somewhat. We're recording again. Hey guys, we're back. We found something interesting to record.
Hold your horses. And we're passing the Racine Art Museum, which is probably also closed due to whatever.
Due to the C virus. COVID.
This is a one-way. No. We're going to turn here and we're going to find a place to park.
Or turn around.
Or turn around. Or one of the two things.
We're not walking all this way. Not in this busy intersection. Not in this busy ass street.
Downtown. This is Patrick walking downtown Milwaukee.
Come on.
Or downtown Madison.
Why is it 10 times worse?
Yes. One-way street.
Oh God.
Or just anywhere in Monroe, Wisconsin on the square there. That's a giant one-way street.
Oh, here's Wisconsin. And here we're on Wisconsin and Water Street. Well, there goes Water Street that way. Well, that was 4th Street. Wisconsin and 4th.
Yeah. That way?
It was over there.
Yep. I think you continue straight. You can loop around the other way.
You get a bit more.
You gotta love the one-way streets here in Racine and downtown Racine. What are you doing?
You don't know.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to loop around.
It's still gonna be a one-way street.
We're down 5th Street. Okay, we're back at Wisconsin.
And 5th Street.
And 5th in Wisconsin. I need to go down more. Unfortunately, it's just one way. I can't go that way.
This is not a one-way.
Cars are going that way, so how can you not go that way?
I just thought I thought it was.
No, that was a one-way over there.
Oh.
The plaza's a one-way.
Okay, turn.
Classic car alert.
Nice.
Ooh, and parking close by. So here we will park.
Sorry, my fingers in the camera, guys. Happens to the best of us. There's a nice picture of the sky for you, and here's Paul.
Okay, folks. We're heading towards. We're at the.
If you look at, there's a sign up here.
Yeah.
We're at the plaza,
The-
whatever this is called.
Yeah.
Downtown Plaza.
This is more of a downtown. And they have this. This area is under surveillance, but they have these neat dragon statues. Looks like their eyes light up. You can't really see it on camera. The display is not to be touched. I don't plan on touching it. Just kind of neat little glass. There's one here, and then there's one there.
I mean, you can kind of see if you look at the eyes. You
See
can
if I
kinda
can get in there so you can see. The eyes look like they do light up. I wonder if there's solar that causes that. There's, of course, my cameraman with the eyes.
Both of us were born the year of the dragon, so this is actually
That's
neat
true.
to see.
Yep. And of course,
You have this
This
huge
giant
statue with
monstrosity.
the seagull on top.
What here? I'll zoom in there. There's a little seagull on top up there, and of course, that's just about a fixture. Racine every year has different things they showcase in downtown. It changes depending on what they feel like doing in the year. And of course, there's a couple small shops here that you can do.
And there's a police officer here too.
And everything else. And we'll get a little bit lost at the statue. As you can see, it goes all the way up to the very top and all the way to the base.
There's a seagull way up there.
Yep.
Hey,
So
seagull! What you doing?
we'll see you in the next stop. So
We're at West Park.
we're now at West Park. It's kind of a neat little park. We'll walk around for a bit. Of course, no dogs allowed.
Well, people still bring their dog here anyways.
And then, of course, there's a lot of artwork on the sidewalk, some neat little bridges. Place to have a picnic and bring your kids to play and let off steam so you can put them asleep.
And park closing hours are 10 p.m.
Yep.
I don't think it's closed yet.
So we're gonna kind of walk
And more
around.
artwork.
More artwork on the sidewalk, which is kind of neat.
More artwork.
Yep.
This is not a terrible park.
No, it's a nice little park.
Yeah. I mean, people come here and vandalize stuff all the time, though.
Which is kind of sad.
But they end up fixing it. Want to come over here?
Yeah. Come over this
Read what
way.
it says?
And of course, this is the Mark D. Gates Courtyard, which is where we're in, kind of.
And there should be somewhere where it says West Park somewhere.
And around here.
You want to come over here? And there's me. Hello.
Walking down this way towards the end.
And
Other end of West Park.
you could go through this way too, because there's a little path.
Little path.
Look, owl. That has been vandalized multiple times. It's quite
Nice
sad.
little garden area.
Hey, there goes a butterfly. Right over there. You
Yeah.
see it? And there's a frisbee on the ground. And what does the sign say? West Park. Want to read that, Paul?
And here we get West Park. 2011 improvements were funded by the Wisconsin Well Women program, which provides preventative health screenings. Yeah, okay. It's starting to rain, so I think we may cut this short.
Maybe we'll do college next time.
And
part
then
3.
we'll do a part 3. Or 3. I'll switch to face cam while we're standing here.
Part 3.
So this is the
Stay
end of
tuned.
this is the end of part 2.
And the part 2, stay tuned for part 3.
Stay tuned for part 3 of
we gotta go to
trip through Racine. It's starting to rain, so we're going to end it here. See you in the next one.